Hey everybody, welcome back. Look at that, another video on the Enticer. Somebody made a comment. What, so great. Number 5 will be out in about a year. Yeah, it's here, okay? We're busy. Take it easy on me. It's all good, I'm only kidding around. Just put the chain case in, and it was a little tricky. Not much to see there. It is a reverse chain case out of a Scandic. Yep, it's gonna be tight, but it's all good. I have no idea how this thing's gonna work, but I think it'll work all right. I think we're gonna have fun with it. The brake on, a little rusty. Excellent. So let's put the motor in this. But before I do that, I'm gonna drill these out. Hold on, I'll get my goggles so people don't know you're doing the stuff with no goggles on. You're gonna get blinded. You're teaching people bad habits. You're ruining lives. What's happening? You're just a life wrecker. You're life wrecker, Skibo. No, we're here to have fun. I'm gonna get this off because we need an extension, a real extension that's longer, a longer extension. Back here somewhere, because this thing's gonna stand up. It's gonna be a beast. Beast. Okay, that came out easier than I thought. Oh, okay, that one's out. Okay, you. Ouch. Another two. And I looked. I wondered if this was a factory extension or if somebody made it, and I think it's factory. Yeah. I think they threw it on the long track version. They were kind of, when they were putting this together years ago, it was almost power mod style. Let's get her done, boys. Put an extension on there. Just make it happen. Oh, sure. Okay, I got this one here, and there's a... There we go. That's it. There, so that's there. How much over the back will we go? And I don't like this. I think I want it tapered a little bit. Make it look a little faster. So we're gonna taper this puppy up a little. I like that. How long will it be? I'm gonna extend it in here because there's not much meat on that. Oh, maybe a little. No, I'll go to there. Go 21 inches. 21 inches, then a handle. That'd be about right? I think so. So 21 inches, remember that. Missy. There, I just lost 20 pounds. Just leave it like that. All right, so let's put that engine in. Bolt the motor in right now. Got a whole bunch of parts here. Seats and all kinds of stuff. Careful with the bumper. Don't scratch anything. There we go. Oh yeah. Have to try to remember how I did this last year. I think I had everything, so it was gonna fit. That could be a problem. Oh no. Let's see what goes down. You're there. You're there. Woohoo! Yeah. Custom mounts. Gotta love them. Oh yeah, I see what I did. These all tighten up. It's a little Mickey Mouse, boys. But it's still gonna work. Oh, do I have my clutch here? That's going to be the important thing. Let me see if I have a clutch. Where's that exhaust? That's the exhaust out of the 540 Elan. Custom made by Jaws. A little dirty right now. But it is what it is. There we go. I like that. Just like that. So I'm going to have to cut and clock that. Oh, there's tons of room in here. Tons and tons of room. I like it. I wonder. I've got this Jaws pipe that we were looking at earlier, and you know what? I'm going to put the hood on. I'll have a good feeling about it. I'll have a good feeling about this. Don't turn into the yellow sled or the orange sled. Here, I'll just start from here. This is going to fit. Oh, 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 oh. What the? Oh, yes. Okay. Fan shroud. It's got to be the intake right there, right? Makes sense. So, it's going to happen. We're going to have to cut a hole in the side of the Enticer. But you know what? It's going to look like a jet engine sitting right there, just waiting to build power. Yep, that's what's going to have to happen. Because it's a fan-cooled engine, and we got to get the air into it anyway. Let's see. I'm into the thinking process, the thought process of this whole thing. It hurts my brain a little, but it's kind of what we have to do. I do have to cut out the hood for the intake. Before I do that, I want to do a few other things. Great. Oops. Well, somebody already broke that. She's been fixed. Okay, make a new one. So I've got a bunch of room. Now this gas tank is out of an IQR. It's a mess in here. So we have a few options. Looking for your input. This is the steering post mount. That's the fuel tank. There's a little cover that goes over that. What seat am I going to use? Will it be this Polaris one? Okay. It's kind of low. It's going to be a low rider. I kind of wanted it high, but I don't know. So there's that choice, or this choice. You know, this is a harder seat. It's a little wider, might be more comfortable. Actually, doesn't look that bad, right? So, you know, once you get the extension on. You guys let me know, do you want the Polaris seat, or do you want this Do seat that's off an XP chassis? Then the next thing I need to get into is this. Hold on. I'm into my steering. Not a lot of fun. Of course, this is all different. So I've got this big relay rod or tie rod. I don't know, it's a relay rod. Whatever you want to call it. It fits in here no problem. I'm going to have to get the skis in. I don't have skis for this yet. So I'm going to have to get them in so I can keep everything aligned. Right now everything is kind of really off. I don't want to cut this shaft until I know where the skis are. And then, I've got a couple different options. I've got this old shaft. It'll go down, it'll come up here, just like the original did. It's going to be really riding old school. which I don't know, it might not be that bad of an idea. Like I can't, the only other way we could do this would be to have the steering post right through the center of the hood and you just stand up all day long on it. I mean, the choice is yours.
At the back is more comfortable. At the front would look freaking hilarious.
It's like it would literally come right through the center of the hood. And then, I mean, the hood would be just destroyed. But that's, I mean, if it were right there, we could rig that up, weld that up, it would be done in a minute. So if you put the hood on, so you would have your handlebars. Hold on, where are they? I mean, these are just goofy ones. They'd be coming up right about there. Which wouldn't be all that bad if you think about it. Because you'd be standing, your feet would be in there, you'd be just reaching right down and touching the handlebars. Now, these handlebars will be here, you'll be standing on the back of the snowmobile. And that's the problem we run into with these old styles of sled. You just sit back too far on them, they do this, and then they sink. So, I mean, that's where these old bars were. They're right in your knees. The old seat was even down lower than this. Now, what do you guys think? Rider forward, put the steering post up there in front of the windshield, or we go old school and it'll be up here somewhere, and maybe just lift them right up. That was the problem we ran into with the Elan. The handlebars are back really far and it just, you know, wants to do that all day long. And it really takes away from the performance of the sled. And it's going to even be worse once I get the other engine in that Elan. But right now we're trying to deal with this. The steering is going to be tricky. How do we want this to look? The worst part about this will be having a steering hoop that's strong enough. Oh, so technically, you know, it could be like that. That's tricky. It's got to mount rigid right up under here. So there'd have to be a hoop with a brace on it, and then it would only be mounted right there.
And then you can't open your hood either.
Then you can't open the hood.
That's no good.
It's no good.
It's got to go behind the window.
So back here, it'd be right about like that. So you know what I could do? No. It's even worse. It's worse than what I thought. It's on an angle a bit like that.
We could bring it up through the center here. I know the carb's there, but we could make a thing to go around it.
I'm gonna have to do some thinking about this. Here. This is out of the Yamaha RX-1. They have a real issue. So that's the steering post. And this goes like, how does that go? It goes like that. Okay. Well, it's a beefy. So yeah, it goes down like this. This is how this would work. We can shorten that up however we want to. Mount that on the bottom. Lengthen that rod. So when you turn this, it turns the front.
That might not be a bad idea. There's no room on the other side, eh?
No.
Can we get past the bunches in the belt? And come up this... Oh, the chain case is in the way.
Chain case, yeah, you'd have to disassemble the whole chain case to get at it.
Like if we came, that's too close to the belt.
Yeah. You would have to come underneath here. Yeah, just weld it right there. Nerd, nerd. That is the way to do this. No, not on the outside, but that would be hilarious. You know what though? I can just take the stand there, right here. Get out of there. And that would do it.
And then just get a longer tie rod at this end.
Yeah, I've got some. Oh my God, who's here? Oh man, what's going on? You got a new truck. Did you get a new truck?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. What's up, Keely?
Buying tickets for the cart fair.
Buying tickets for the cart fair. Nice. You're looking at the fair right here. It's a carny show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just trying to figure out how to do the steering. I got this RX-1 gizmo, so I think it might just go up and then it'll make it really easy to do. I think that's going to be the best idea, is to run that RX-1 thing in there.
That makes sense. And then that'll come up just behind the windshield.
Yeah, and it'll go straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can, yeah.
And then we can jury rig a mount for the seat to bring this seat up over the gas tank a little bit.
Well, we got to find that cover. In fact, if we can find that cover, it'll look a lot better.
Is there any stuff left at your house?
Cover foot.
For this gas tank, I don't know if I threw it out or if it's still here somewhere. I got to dig. So that's it for today. I know, not a whole lot done, but there's a lot inside here that I have to figure out. I think we're going to go with the RX-1 steering, lengthen things up, bring it to the front, and that'll work out even better than running it in there. And it'll bring the handlebars up straight and not backwards. But let me know about the seats and any other ideas that you have. Like let's make this a Power Mods Army build. Hey, how's that sound? That sounds really good. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you give me a big old thumbs up. Check us out on Facebook. I have some giveaways we're doing right now. Instagram, we're on there as well. And you know what? Continue to like and love. Louis Skibo, signing out.
I don't need you to come. I'll make it impossible to find me. Go on and believe it's nothing at all.